Hey guys, welcome to Hair System DIY. I'm your host Adam. If you've seen my videos before, hi again. If you're new to my videos, a huge welcome. Please do subscribe. I aim to upload at least one video a week with some sort of new tip, bit of advice, review, etc, etc. This is the place to come for hair system advice. Hair system affordability. You know, if you're looking to save money, say you've spent loads of money on a hair system, loads of money cutting it in, loads of money on products, well, I'm here to tell you don't need to do that, and I'm going to tell you how you can reduce your costs. So today I want to talk about density because I've been getting so many questions about this, and it's something which I had a lot of questions about, especially when I first started wearing systems. What density is right for me? So I think a lot of it comes down to age. So what age you are in your life. If you're quite a young person, obviously more density is likely to be better for you and it's going to look more natural. However, if you're potentially over 40, for instance, you probably want to I can't even get my words out today. Wonder why that is. Maybe not enough water. Anyway, where was I? If you're over 40, then you're likely to require a slightly lower density, because if you have a heavy density, it's probably not going to look that legit. I'm going to be honest, guys, it's probably not going to look that legit. Me, I usually have a light to medium density, but I'm 30 years old and I can pretty much pull it off because I'm younger. Funnily enough, I was at a conference the other day and someone thought I was 23. And I think a lot of that is due to the hair that I'm wearing just looking sort of appropriate for the age that I am. If you're a 50-year-old rocking up with, say, medium to heavy density, I'm going to be honest, guys, it's going to look like a wig and people are going to cotton on and people are going to get suspicious. So I think it's super important that you get the right kind of density. Let me rephrase that. Make sure it's age appropriate. Okay? So you get them in percentages. So for instance, a light to medium density is 100%. A medium density is 120%. Heavy density, I think, is about 160. It's really heavy. I think even on a young guy, heavy density just looks a bit fake. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I've seen people wear a heavy density one and it just looks a bit fake. Unless it's cut really, really well and really thinned out by a stylist. As I said, this particular system is a fairly light to medium density. And it looks even thinner because it's very blonde. If you've got blonde hair on your system, it will look thinner. It is not actually thinner, but it looks thinner because your hair is lighter, okay? So I'd say be mindful of that as well. If you've got fairer hair or you're trying to rock a fair hair look, I'd say go denser because it looks thinner because it's lighter, okay? So what I would usually wear is, especially if I'm rocking like a blonde haired look, I'd go for more of a sort of medium, 120%. Bearing in mind I'm 30 years old, I can get away with it. If you're 50 years old, you probably can't. You probably need to go for a light density. At the very most, I'd say light medium, which is about 100% on the scales. I'm going to re-emphasize this, guys. Density is literally one of the most important things to consider when you're getting a hair system and you want it to look legitimate. Okay? If you're going to go for a lace system, you could get away with higher density. With a skin base, because just the actual base itself, it's harder to get higher, heavier densities with a thin skin system. And even if you could, it just wouldn't look that natural, okay? And it'd probably feel quite heavy on your head. So if you are going to go for a thin base, I'd say go for, light or light medium, or I'd say absolute maximum medium density, 120. If you've got a French lace or even a Swiss lace, I'd say you could probably go a bit heavier, but even then you're really pushing it. Me personally, I'd never go higher than medium density. because it can really look like a toupee or a wig, or whatever you want to call it, if you go denser than that. So yeah, I think if you're maybe over 60 to 70, I'd even go lighter than light density. I'd go lighter than that. I'd be thinking maybe about 80%. You can find the scales on Google. Just type in hair system replacement density, and then there'll be there's tons of articles where you can look through, and it will show you the different densities and what the system looks like, so you can really get an idea of what it's going to look like on your head. There's a couple of tutorial videos. I think Lord Hair do a couple, maybe even Hair for All do a couple. So I'd really encourage you to look at those online before making a decision. You really want to look at the density and how it looks before ordering. I cannot emphasize that enough, guys. As always, if you are new to the channel, please do click the subscribe button. I really appreciate it, and I want to spread this information as widely as possible. I think hair replacement systems are awesome. They look better than hair transplants. They're cheaper than hair transplants, and to be honest, they're a lot less painful than hair transplants. You know, I'm totally sold. If I wasn't, I wouldn't have made this channel. So please do subscribe if you hadn't already. If you want to make a comment, if you want to ask a question, please do write in the comment section. I look at every single comment and I always answer where I can. It's really important to me to sort of have a really ongoing dialogue with my followers. So please do, I really appreciate it. And I'm going to be aiming to make about one video a week, which is ambitious because I've got a lot of other things going on, but I love doing this so much, and there's so much information to share. It's something which I really want to, you know, get my teeth stuck into. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you very soon. Bye for now.